Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Mahrin Samdani with the top news of the day. Thousands of commuters today suffered immensely in Dhaka as bus owners and workers suspended transport services since this morning. Meanwhile, agitating students poured onto streets at some areas in Dhaka for the 6th consecutive day of the road safety movement. People continued to suffer for the 6th consecutive day in Dhaka city as transport workers refrained from operating buses. Many people were seen moving on foot and some were hiring rickshaws to reach their destinations. However, private cars and CNG-run auto rickshaws were seen running on streets in the capital, but no intra-city public transports were seen plying on the roads in Dhaka. Meanwhile, transport workers took position on the roads and staged demonstrations in the cities Saidabad, Gaptoli, Mohakali and Jatrawali bus terminal areas on Friday morning, demanding their safety. Bus owners and workers today suspended transport services in different districts since this morning. They suspended the services citing safety of workers and vehicles due to the ongoing student movement demanding safe roads in Dhaka and elsewhere in the country. The strike halted the bus movement on all inter-district routes since morning, causing sufferings to the commuters. Shirajganj Motor Workers Union Authority said that workers are facing insecurity as 15 trucks, 5 buses, 3 CNG-run auto rickshaws and 2 microbuses were vandalized in the district during the students' movement. Bus services were also suspended in Rajshahi, Feni, Jhalokati, Borishal, Bagirhat, Pirojpur, Sunamganj, Chuadanga and Pabna districts. People set a bus on fire after it hit a motorbike, leaving a motorcyclist dead and a pedestrian injured at Morg Bazar in the capital this afternoon. The deceased Saiful Islam Rana, who is son of Shahjahan of Goran and head nurse of Morg Bazar Community Clinic. Police said that the SP Golden Line Poribohon bus hit the motorbike while it was getting down from Morg Bazar flyover at around 1:30 in the afternoon, leaving Rana and a pedestrian injured. The injured were taken to Dhaka Medical College Hospital and where doctors declared Rana dead. Local people turned furious after the road crashed and torched the bus. Meanwhile, students from Siddheshwari University College blocked the Mojak Morg Bazar and after the accident. Later, police removed them from the area. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir today said that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina herself is monitoring the students' movement. He made the comment to reporters after a joint meeting with Awami League leaders in Dhaka this morning. Qadir said that the government is very cordial regarding the students' road safety movement, but the government is concerned as BNP is trying to utilize the students' movement after being failed to utilize the quota reform movement. The ruling party leader also claimed that the BNP is trying to instigate the young students to create chaos. Still, the government is patiently trying to bring the situation under control. Qadir also said that they instructed leaders and activists to monitor who are instigating students. BNP Standing Committee member Barrister Maudud Ahmed today said that people will also take to the streets soon, like students, to explore their pent-up anger against the government. He made the comment during a discussion organized by Bangladesh Labour Party at the National Press Club in Dhaka. The BNP leader also said that the agitating students do not have confidence in the government's assurance of meeting their 9-point demand as the Prime Minister deceived those wage movement demanding reform in quota system in public services. Maudud also warned the government that it will not be able to tackle the situation once people take to the streets to air their anger. At the same time, he also hailed the students for carrying out a peaceful movement, maintaining discipline. The Chief of Road Safety Safety Movement, Ilyas Kanchon, today called on students not to vandalize vehicles and not to drive away by any instigation. He also expressed solidarity with the students' movement. He made the comments from a human chain organized in front of the National Press Club in Dhaka this morning. Kanchon also talked about various issues of the Road Transport Act. He also said that there are many gaps in the Act as those issues are prioritized ahead of the passengers' safety. At the same time, he also emphasized on consideration of passengers' safety while drafting an Act. Besides, the Road Safety Movement chief said that the government is a hostage to the transport sector. He added that the students' movement is a way for the government to free itself from the hostage situation. Many people participated at the human chain. Information Minister Hassanul Haque today said that some people are trying to convert the students' road safety movement and quota reform movements into anti-government movements. He added that those people want to destroy the peace of the country. The minister made the comments to reporters regarding BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir's demand of the government's resignation. The ruling party leader made the comments after a view exchange meeting with JSD leaders and activists in Kushtia Circuit House this morning.